So in this video we're having a look at the app called Coach's Eye, which I'm using on my Android device. I have on my Android phone. Obviously you could use it on a tablet as well. Now Coach's Eye has been around for a number of years, and basically Coach's Eye claims to be the world's leading video platform for coaches and athletes who need to review athletes' technique or game film. So this is kind of used for any kind of coaching you need to do, any sport coaching really you need to do, and it fits archery quite nicely as well. Other people who use it are sort of a lot of use with track and field athletes, golf swings, tennis, anything like that, volleyball, football, anything like that really. Now when you install it, you're installing a kind of a trial free version which does contain some ads at the bottom. You're also quite limited in what you can do because it wants you to spend around £12 or sort of $15 on a kind of fully functional pack version that I'll show you in a minute. Now the free version does have ads, as I said, and there's no premium tools. It's the premium tools that are around $15, but it does offer you the free version 2 gig of free cloud storage as of 2020 anyway. It gives you unlimited private and unlisted video sharing up to a 2 gig storage limit. You can register up to 5 personal devices, and obviously you can, as I said, purchase the premium tool packs. Now if you go for a VIP subscription membership, which I believe starts at around $5 a month, you get 150 gig of cloud storage, HD video sharing, HD cloud backup, HD export of videos, and you can send videos between your devices as well. So one of you might be the athlete, one might be the coach, etc. And you also get access to all the premium tools and effects, and I think you can use it between platforms as well, so an Apple machine or Android machine, etc, etc. So let's just have a look at some quick screenshots of what you're going to see when you use it. Now this is showing it with the premium tools and being completely unlocked with all the different drawing options on here, and you basically move the video once you've taken it, slow motion video, via the slider on the bottom here. And it's got to say, Coach's app is really good at playing back the slow motion video. So on here what they've done is you've got a runner, and they've basically chosen the sort of angle icon to look at the angle of degrees it's given it of someone's kind of leg there in that one. In this one we've got baseball, obviously comparing. You can compare 2 different videos and screen split as well, and do sort of, this one's got the circle being drawn on it. And then on here basically it's showing you your lockers. Well, they call it a locker based on the sport you're doing or how you want to arrange your videos. And finally there's a screenshot of the settings menu, which I'm going to show you on mine in a minute. And there's a community area where people's videos are uploaded for all to see, watch, like, comment on, and you could even probably get these yourself and try out some of the drawing tools on it. So let's now go into the app and have a look at it. So once you've opened up Coach's Eye, you won't have any video here on your device, so you'll have to obviously start a video by pressing this green camera icon at the bottom here. But before we get into that, the main menu here is on the top left hand side. You can click on this profile section here, add your photo, put more details in here about your website, your social media names, etc. And then you can go down to channels. This is channels I was talking about, where you can see people's latest videos, or you can see various trending sports videos. So if I click on the latest ones, it will load these in, and these are people that have shared their kind of videos. Here you can see the ads at the bottom here, which aren't too intrusive, I must admit. So we've got a sort of like a tennis one here, looks like a shot put one there. and some various other ones if I scroll down, but there's golf swings as well, things like that. So yeah, so you can look at other people's videos in there if you want to, in the channels. The store basically tells you about this premium tool set, this fully loaded thing, which in UK pounds, so £12.20 for this, and that's what you can buy. It'll give you all these different drawing sort of icons. And notifications area if you've got any notifications, and then there's a settings page which basically you set where you want the videos to go. You can enable high frame rate recording. I haven't done that though, but you can resize your HD videos for comparison, and you can just refresh or sync your videos if you've got some missing. And then there's the support section there. So if I go back to videos, I've already taken one video of my good friend, taken some shots, and I did them from various angles, so I've got 4 videos. So this one's telling me I've got 4 videos, and the total size of my videos were 99 megabytes. So from here I could create a new locker. I haven't started the free trial yet. To get, basically what happens is if you start the free trial, you get a number of days having the full access of Coach's Eye before it turns off the paid for features. At the moment I'm just on the real basic stuff, so I'll show you that first before I start a trial, because you can then see what you can actually do in this free version, and if you want to give it a go, or you may want to upgrade and pay for the whole thing. So if I click on, I've got my 4 videos in here, and if I click on let's click on this one. So this is my video screen. Now I shot this on my Samsung S10 Galaxy phone. It was quite a dark day, as you can probably tell by the screen, but I also had it on, obviously this camera's got 3 lenses, and I had it on the kind of wide lens. That's why we got a bit of a fish eye kind of effect here, really. So on the basic side, in this free version, you only get one drawing option, and that's this box. But obviously you could create a straight line out of this box by not turning it into a box when you draw it, and I'll show you that in a second. You also get slow-mo. If you click on here, then you can say off half speed, quarter speed, eighth speed, if you want to play the video back by pressing that button, or you can just move the video along as much as you want, forwards and backwards. So you see the head move there and the arms move. Me moving the camera as well. You can also record the analyses as well at the top there, and you can compare 2 videos. You might have seen that before in that still shot I showed you of the baseball players holding the bat. You can compare them there as well. And if I look at details, it tells me when I created it how big the file is, how many seconds it is. I can add tags on here as well. So clicking on share allows me to add it to my locker, export it out, or share the link. I can preview the video. If I click on manage, I can delete it, move it, rename it, or create. I can create a GIF out of it actually. And then you could put a animated GIF on kind of any social media or anything like that as well. So if I just come out of that area, now if I wanted to compare 2 videos, then basically I'd have to go for the pack, so I can't compare videos in the free version. But what can I mainly do in this free version? Well, okay, so we're going to set the slow-mo to 8th speed, and we're going to play it. And you can see it's more movement probably for me holding. I was actually holding the phone on this, so it would be advisable if you're going to record anything to get it as smooth as possible. So a tripod holding your phone or tablet is probably the best way to go. Eventually that arrow is going to go. There you go. So there we go. So I hate to give any coaching advice on this video. So once you've got the speed, you can see we can actually Oh, go forward. So we can move forward through it by scrolling, and then we can see those fingers out, so they kind of come out then back in. See that? As opposed to coming just straight back on there. And then if we wanted to draw, and we would have all of our options here if we bought the pack, I then get a choice of colours, and this is where I'd have my options, but at the minute I've only got that, so I'm going to choose red. And then what I can do is I can draw a box, but I can't draw, so I can draw a box around something, or I could just draw a line if I make the box really thin there from the elbow. And then what I can do is I can still see the box, still see the line on there, and I can scroll through the video and things like that. So we could put loads of different drawings on there. We could look at different views behind the archer. We could look, obviously not in front, we could look on the above if you had a camera, obviously above the head, or you could go front or back behind the archer as well to look at kind of shoulder level, anything like that. So if I go back again, back to the locker, we have got one from the back, and we've got one from the back end as well. So from here, if I drew my line, actually I'm just going to play it on a little bit and watch for the line here, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to come in, I'm going to kind of draw my line. You might want to do it between, click it, red, between kind of shoulder to shoulder, I don't know, something like that. Oh, but you see the camera's moving, so that's my fault really, in that the camera's moving more than the archer's moving. So I can redraw that through. And then if we go back the other way, we can just pause that and look at their various levels and things like that. I could get a red one. I could go vertically on that. So it's important that your camera or phone, tablet, when you're videoing, is on a tripod and it's kind of level, so that you know it's not you that's it's not the archer that's out of alignment, and it's not you that's out of alignment. We need to know which is which. So it's important to get your recording right in the first place. That's what I'm trying to say. So that's the basics really of what you can do in Coach's Eye without unlocking the extra tools, premium tools, or the fully paid for version. So I hope you've seen now that what you can get out of that. I mean, it's pretty good. I mean, you could obviously video yourself. All you need to do is just put it on a tripod, make sure you fit on yourself on the screen. You don't need somebody else to video you. You could just do it yourself anywhere, anytime really, and then watch the videos back. I think watching yourself in a video is probably one of the best things to do really, because you just can't tell sometimes what you're doing wrong. Video is pretty good, and these sort of apps will really help. So we've just opened up the free trial, and this is what it comes once you've signed in. This is what it comes up with. My trial has started, my team's trial has started. Your trial starts with 10 free people. So my locker name, I'm just going to call it that. I'm going to skip sharing it. I'm going to skip the logo on the locker. So now we've gone back in, now we've unlocked it. We've gone back in to the app just to see what it can actually do. So as you can see now, some more of these have become unlocked. So we're looking at angles, we're looking at straight lines and squiggly line, or just drawing a line, to be honest, by the looks of it, and a straight line, wherever you want that to be. Okay, so we can do a flashy spinny disc on this one if you want. So there you go. If you want to look at an armpit, you can do a flashy spinny disc. I'm going to undo that, take that off, and there are more colours to choose from, a full colour wheel under here. So you can place a timer on this screen anywhere you want. If I leave it there, and then when we run through the video, the timer will also show up, which is pretty good if you want to export the video and still have a timer on there, so that you can say, oh, look at 10 seconds, the part at 10 seconds to see where you did X, Y, and Z. Okay, so I'm going to take that off. I'm going to go back to the options here. So if we want to draw an angle, we choose the angle symbol and then down. And then down again, and that will give me that angle there. Okay, so that will tell me how many degrees the angle was. So I'm going to undo that. So they're the options on there, which is quite nice. Slow-mo has still got the same options in it. Compare lets me add another video in, even though I've not got really two videos to compare. I'm going to add those in there. So now I've got two videos on the screen to use as a comparison. So another great thing about Coach's Eye is that you can record your analyses. So you can record all of your drawing on the screen and moving the video and pausing it and slow motion and everything like that, so that somebody else, the athlete, can then watch it back again. So here I've just basically, I'm recording it now, I've drawn some sort of lines on it, move the video up and down, and then if I click done and then go back again, you can see that it says analysis on it, and then it generates the video. And then once you press play, you'll see it again. Oh, there you go. Got my lines on it. See me draw horizontal. There you go. So we've got the analysis being recorded on there, so you could share that with your athlete if you're a coach. So I'm just going to stop that and go back. So if it's got analysis written on it, and then it was your sort of post video, and that's showing me you had a trial, 14 days remaining on here. Okay, so that was the kind of basics of what Coach's Eye can do with the full version on there. Obviously at the beginning I went through the advantages of buying the full version. I hope you liked the video. I should look at some other coaching apps as well, just to see what they're like, to compare. Please like the video if you do, and don't forget to subscribe, and you'll get notified about all my other videos that I put up. Thanks very much. See you soon.